How are you guys doing? Good morning, nice to see you. How's your mama? You guys, it is a beautiful morning. We got fish on, we got these beautiful, whatever kind of porpoise they are. My brain's getting ate up by a Simrad radar right now, and we're living life. What's up, everybody? BlueGabe. We are about 125 miles off the coast of Fort Myers and even the coast of Key West. Look how pretty that is. Well, I don't think you could get a much better intro than that.
No, they're pretty dolphins, dude.
They are pretty. For Trevor to say they're pretty, they must be majestic. What are you? He's getting frisky. Hello, buddy. It's like he wants me to get in the water with him. Here he comes. Hello. I can hear him making a zipping noise. I don't care who you are, it never gets old seeing porpoise like that up close, unless they're eating your bait and then it gets old. But right now, this is just beautiful. So we actually just stopped and made a pit stop. We're in 350 foot of water. We're going out to like 700 to 1,000 foot of water, looking for big warsaws, queen snappers. Did you get a fish? Oh yeah, we're going after giants. Y'all see that right there? We just came out to 167 miles in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico, in the middle of nowhere, and there's a boat sitting on the spot that we came to. Now, it's not our spot, it's obviously just a rock on the bottom of the ocean, but what is the odds of that? We're 160 miles from Key West and 160 miles from Fort Myers, and a boat just a little bit bigger than ours is sitting directly on the spot. But what he doesn't have right now is a big old LP bent over with something on it. Oh yeah, he's digging. So I don't think I've introduced Captain Tom yet. This is Tom right here in the gray shirt. He owns Blind Date Charters out of Fort Myers. And if you want to come do a trip like this, he's the guy to do it with.
How about that sunrise?
Oh my goodness, that sunrise is beautiful. I slept right there last night. It wasn't the best night of sleep, but it was peaceful. You could see so many stars. Where we're at, or where we slept last night, you could see no light from any civilization. It was just complete darkness. There was absolutely no moon. 136. He got one too?
Oh yeah, he got a good one. Stalling it out.
Yeah, mine was stalling out too for a little while.
Yep, nice queen.
Big
nice
old
queen.
huge queen.
Nice queen.
That's what we're here for, boys. That's why we came 160 miles.
Beautiful.
I'm telling you. So let me tell y'all what we're working with. I know it's loud. I'm going to show you guys something that's very important. You see that right there? This dude, our buddy Evan, makes these rigs and he makes the lead that we use. If you need any gear, contact him. Trevor's fish is 150 foot from the surface, so you can see what we're doing. We got a squid on each hook, about a 6 or 7 pound lead. We're letting it rip. I come over here, fire it down. 200?
Oh, right here at 23.
Snowy. Oh, we're gonna have to get us a bigger snowy than that. I can't for the life of me get a big snowy on this boat. So this isn't feet, this is revolutions of this reel. It's probably close to a foot, but it's not exact. I just sit here and watch that rod tip. That's a good fish, whatever it is. Time for a little update. Tom's got him one on. Old T-Rev's got him on one. And old BlueGabe's got him one on. Beautiful queen.
Yeah, barely hooked too.
100 feet.
Oh, got one up on this side.
Uh-oh, he's got his up. That's a beeliner and a huge beeliner. I didn't miss him that time. Now this might look boring to some of y'all, but Trevor's got a big family and a lot of friends. Tom's got about 12 kids, I think. How many kids you up to now?
3 that I claim.
3 that he claims. I've got a big family, and when we get done with this trip, we're headed up to our camp on the Ottawa River, and I'm gonna vacuum seal a ton of this fish and take it with me and give it to a lot of people that we have there, and also leave some in the freezer so when we go up there we have fresh fish all the time. Over the rail, in the pail. Big old slab daddy. That's what I'm talking about. All we had to do was move a little bit. Just got us some fresh squid. Always have a good knife on the boat. DankoPliers.com. You can get all the good knives you want and some really good pliers and a whole bunch of other stuff.
Where do I get those pliers out again?
What happened to your pliers yesterday?
They went in the drain, couldn't bite me.
Something bit him?
Yeah, look.
Huh.
Maybe dolphin.
So yesterday I borrowed a pair of his pliers and he yelled at me because I slightly bent them. Yep. About 30 minutes later he did something and poof, pliers went right over.
That's what I get for complaining.
This rod might not look bent very much, but if you grabbed a hold of it you'd understand why. That's a really stout stick made by the Fisherman Center.
Back at it again, y'all. Look at this one. Gaff? Yeah. You want to gaff them or flip them?
We're in the Mogans.
Where are you getting? Woohoo! Oh. Look at that.
That's what we come to Pulley Ridge for. Yes, sir.
Look at that. Ooh. Oh.
Nope, Trevor's got me beat.
Nice fish though.
But you know what? They're all going in the same cooler. We have filled the box. Y'all check it out. This Outrigger Outdoors vacuum sealer literally makes our life so much easier. Queen Snapper 52223. The funny thing about this Queen Snapper is it went to Georgia with us and back. I didn't want to keep you out there deep dropping for too long because everybody knows video wise it's not the coolest thing in the world. Doing it, participating in the act, deep dropping is the funnest thing in the world, but watching it on video, it's just not that great. We came home from that trip and went straight to Oklahoma and filmed the catfish video. Hopefully you've seen my most recent catfish video. It's probably the best video I've ever done. If you haven't seen it, I'll put the thumbnail right here. That video, that day, that trip, most insane thing I've ever done. Came home from Oklahoma, turned around and went straight back to Georgia, and the people that we were with in Oklahoma met us in Georgia, and we pulled some limb lines. And I want to show you guys a couple clips. We took the kids, we had a great time, and when we get done with that, I'm going to show you cleaning these Queen Snapper, how we got them to right here. This could be a 50-pounder.
Don't let them pull you in, Luke.
I'll grab the branch, you grab the line.
Luke, pick him up, swing him right in this bucket.
We have something. It's coming up. Oh. Oh. You got him.
Get him up.
Ow. Oh no.
Luke, you gotta stand up.
Stand up.
Swing him right in the bucket.
He's a fighter.
Jake, get him.
Nice.
Our first fish on the SS Beachy. Can you give us a SS Beachy?
No, it's too early. Good job, boys.
Nice flathead.
All right, y'all got to remember we're still hooked to that tree.
Oh.
That's what's fun about putting them on smaller branches is when you turn the corner and see the tree limb going.
Hold him by the lip. Stick your finger in his mouth.
No.
All right.
So heavy.
That's a good one. There you go, boys. Good job.
He's a big.
Nice job.
Way to handle him, Jake.
He felt really small once I started tugging him. Like, he ain't that big.
And then what?
Off. He went off. He wasn't too happy
Nice.
about
Luke, is that your baby?
that. No.
Pick him up, get him up off that carpet. Miss Beachy don't want that, do you? It's bound to happen. You guys, this kid right here is one proud kid of his catfish.
He is a heavy one.
Where are you going with him now, Luke? Exactly.
Are you gonna get a oyster?
Uh-huh.
I knew that was gonna happen.
How come you're the one that falls every time?
Oh, I fall every time coming up with you. My Crocs have no grip on the bottom.
Your girl's got some cleaning to do.
Mine?
I'm telling you guys, catfishing to me never gets old, whether it's with my hands or on rod and reels, limb lines, cast net, however you want to catch a catfish. Catfish are my favorite fish to catch, I think. Literally, I love it. I love every bit about them. Now let's take it back to my house when we clean these queens, because typically I don't get that much into the cleaning part of a video, but this one in particular is super awesome. There's a really cool story that goes along with it, and I just like it. I hope y'all enjoy it too. Now, if you follow along in my last video, you saw us cut the eyeball out of an Alfonsino. This eye is about the same size. It looks identical. So if you want to see what's in the eyeball, go to my last video where we show Crystal's new boat, her Ferrari, and you'll see that. This is actually a really big fish, and I'm going to do something different with this one. So I have a Jamaican buddy of mine that's a super good friend, and Crystal and I are getting ready to leave. So I'm going to fillet it, but I'm going to leave a lot of meat from about, I'm going to take the meat from here back and leave all of this because he wants to eat the heads. But look at the scale.
Oh, wow.
They're huge. And the cool thing about this fish is it never changes colors. Normally a fish like this that's been on ice would not be the exact color it was when we pulled it out of the water, but these never change. Like that's exactly what it looked like when we pulled it out.
It's beautiful.
I gutted these big ones as soon as we caught them, so everything stayed super fresh because they're also so thick. I like to get my knife pointed away from me just like that. And look how thick they are all the way to the tail. Like they're thick. Thick, boy.
Their tails are so pretty.
Yeah. I think that's why they call them the queen.
Looks like a mermaid tail.
I think
that
though,
meat looks good.
I think though, like most fish, this being about as big as they get, they do not get much bigger than this. The smaller ones will taste much better. Sort of gray. It's not the, to me, it's not the prettiest meat by any means. I'm gonna flip it over. Do the same exact thing. I've got a bunch of these to do, and he'll take all of these heads and backbones and eat off of them for a while. To him, he would rather have that than anything. He told me a while ago he'd rather have the backbones and the head than the fillets. We can catch these particular fish in the Bahamas and not have to run near as far as we did in Pulley Ridge, but it's hard to find them this big. Now the fish is gutted, ready to go. I'll probably just break that down so it fits in the cooler, and he'll come pick it up just like that. I'm interested to see just how much blood is on this backside of this fillet. We did not bleed them out. If we would have bled them all out, our boat would have looked like a massacre happened. I left a bunch on the skin, but pretty dark. Come on.
Yeah, let me see, let me see, let me see. Whoa!
Now listen, people are probably going to be thinking I'm shorting you because I already cleaned some of the fillets off
Oh
of
no,
them.
you got me the best spot here too.
That's what I told them on film before you even got here.
This is the power section, the steam head.
How do you
Yes.
cook it?
You steam it.
Come over here and explain to us real quick.
You steam this. So you clean it up, got it out, take off this. Now you take some margarine,
What is margarine? Butter?
butter,
Okay, butter.
set it, cut up all your vegetables, sweet peppers, onion, and then you take like okra, put it there, and just cover it down for a short time, maybe 10 minutes. As soon as you dip your fork in it and take it, your flesh came up, it's ready.
Now, will you eat the backbones too?
Well, not really. We normally take off this section here.
Oh, I would have thought you would have boiled this down too, because it's got meat on it.
You can, but my the portion is right here.
I saved you. Well, here's you a whole one, and then there's,
Right
you like these grouper heads?
Yes.
And then I got another big one that I only took half.
Yes.
So you got more fish there than you know what to do with.
Steaming these
You know what they call these fish?
No.
Queen snapper.
Queen.
They're real deep water. They have them in.
I haven't seen them.
They have them in
yet.
Jamaica and all those places too.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, some steaming gonna take place.
You glad I called you, ain't
Yes. Yes. You see how quick I come and heard as fish. Fish is here. I'm gonna be loading up.
you? I'm telling you.
I'm
Now
gonna be
go
loading.
talk to Dad.
Yeah.
You guys, Jeremy and I have worked together pretty much my whole life. My dad's worked with him even longer.
Hello. How are you?
Crystal.
How are you doing?
Jake, what you doing? You been shooting squirrels?
I've been cutting stuff with the sword and drinking Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew. Babe, why you look so tired?
Cause you run me ragged.
You guys, we're not cooking in this video. We're gonna put this fish back in the freezer and we'll enjoy it when we get back. Why aren't we cooking it? Where are we going in the morning?
The Bahamas.
Our first trip, when we met, we wanted to go to the Bahamas together, just her and I. We're not taking anybody on this trip. It's a date. Are
But
you
we're
gonna get
really
ate by the
not
sharks?
cooking it because what did we have for dinner?
She made me eat ice cream at like 7 p.m. for dinner, and now I'm fat and happy and don't feel like cooking. You guys have seen us cook a ton of fish and a ton of videos. If you want to see some cooking videos, just check my channel out. I have, I think, 300 or 400 of them. Right now, though, this video is ending. In the morning, we're leaving for the Bahamas. We're going to film all of it, and y'all are coming along. We're going to cook plenty of fish. We're going to eat plenty of ceviche, conch ceviche.
My favorite.
But that's it. I got to edit this video still. It's 10:45 at night. I got to edit this video, get it up on YouTube, get it ready for y'all to watch, and then pack the boat. She just went cross-eyed. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. But like Jake always says, it's time to get up out of here and get the heck out of shape.